Hello guys, here is Veronica, oGT manager, and we are going to go through how to make the best marketing synergy ever to exploit our GT product. Let's start with, let's say, the agenda of this course. The first thing that we are going to see and to go into deeper is the customer flow. We know that you have already done the course regarding customer flow, but we really would like to understand with you better what are the needs and responsibilities of oGT and marketing people in the customer flow. Then we are going to the main campaigns that we have designed for this summer peak, and then we are going through the touch points and the measures to understand if our marketing synergy for oGT is actually working. So let's start. Customer flow. You already know this, and we are going to go deeper into the main two phases in which oGT and marketing are involved together. The first one is the attraction phase, and the measures that you need to track together, both oGT and marketing, are the number of opens and the number of applied. The attraction phase is, of course, the phase in which we sell our product and we attract the customer. So we need to make sure that our marketing people are truly aware of the value proposition that we have already explained you about GT. Because if the EPs do not have the right expectations since the beginning, it is not possible that this EP is going to go through all our customer flow and to actually become a customer and a promoter and transform himself or herself thanks to the leadership qualities. This is our timeline for summer peak for GT campaigns. And so your VPs have already received this timeline during WINCO, so during our conference in January, so approach them for whatever other information. But let's go through this very fast. As you can see, in February happened the first preparation campaign. The yellow part for the yellow part, marketing is responsible, and for the green part, oGT is responsible. In February, the preparation of the first campaign nationally for the summer peak has been done mainly from the national side because it was the first one, but in the next months, marketing at the local level is going to be involved more. Anyway, your GT participation is necessary in this part where you can see these amazing green smiles. And it's needed for the preparation of the campaign itself, meaning that you need to work in synergy with your marketing VP and your marketing area in order to understand which are the projects that you want to sell, exactly which opportunity to exactly which target, and etc. etc. These are the moments that you need to work in synergy with the marketing to create the right expectations through our channels and to attract the right target. Then, of course, since the green part is all yours, you need to work on preparation and approval phases during all the three campaigns that we have planned to happen during the summer peak for oGT. And what is the difference between preparation and approval? Well, the preparation comes together with the promotion that is up to the marketing, and it's that moment in which you are actually starting to contact the EP that the marketing has attracted, and it's the moment during which you prepare yourself to be as fast as possible in selling those opportunities that we have sold during the marketing campaign. While, of course, during the approval phase, you are actually processing the EPs. So you are making sure that EPs apply and that EPs are contacted back from the IGT side and all the rest that you already know thanks to the previous courses. Then the next phase in the customer flow in which marketing and oGT come together is the brand advocacy phase, which you can measure by the number of finish that we receive that actually become completed experiences. Why is marketing and is oGT involved in this together? It's because, thanks to the brand advocacy phase, we can first get happy customers, so promoters of our product, and second, we can collect showcasing material that we could use in the next campaigns to promote our products. So it's very important that we keep the constant contact with the EP to have the complete, first of all, and also to create the brand advocacy phase, to create the showcasing material, and to ensure that all our customers are actually becoming promoters. What I really would like to underline is that for sure, the two touch points that I have individualized for you in the customer flow between marketing and oGT, so the attraction phase and the brand advocacy phase, are the moments in which marketing and oGT concretely works together. But of course, this does not mean that marketing is not influencing also the consideration and value delivery phase. Why? Because if the attraction phase is not done in a good way, if the synergy oGT marketing has not worked for the attraction phase or for the brand advocacy phase, this is going to have consequences also on the consideration and value delivery phases. Because if we do not attract the right people, or if we do not set the right expectations towards people, they are not going to pass through the consideration and value delivery phases. They are going to stop earlier and before them. So ensure that you are concretely working in a good way with marketing. Let's try to understand a bit more concretely how to do that. For the brand advocacy, for example, you can ensure to get the number of completes, or you can recruit the GT EPs as new members. And of course, as I told you before, you can collect showcasing material to sell even more GT's experiences. Which are the concrete touch points? Well, today we are going to propose you 3. The first one is having weekly corner meetings between the VPs, oGT and marketing, when you check performances and plan next events or promo. So if you're a member or a team leader, ask your VPs weekly which have been the next steps, which are going to be the next steps for the synergy with marketing. The second touch point that we suggest you is the RM meetings together, where oGT members can share with marketing their knowledge in order to make them be able to sell better GT and track common measures. So have area meetings in which you come together as oGT marketing synergy to understand if the attraction phase that you are doing with marketing is actually taken into good results in the consideration, value delivery, and brand advocacy phases. And last but not least, we suggest to have a WhatsApp group between VPs and team leaders for GT and marketing. Why not also the members? Because, well, there are a lot of people there, and we think that simply the alignment between VPs and team leaders from 2 different areas is enough then to do the downscaling of information to the members. But of course, all the members from these 2 areas come together for the area meetings. Last but not least, we really would like you to stop a second to think of the measures that you need to track to understand if our synergy meeting and the synergy touch points and in general the synergy between marketing and oGT is concretely working. So it's not simply putting ideas together, but it's gaining results. And these are the measures that we suggest you to track weekly in order to understand if, in fact, your synergy is working or not. For example, you can track the number of articles that are published for GT. So is the PR working for GT? Number of promoted opportunities thanks to university channels. So is the marketing or the GT, whoever you decide that is the final responsible in the LC for UR relations for GT, actually sending every single week opportunities to the university in order to make them be promoted? Or is the marketing publishing Facebook ads and posting Facebook posts for GT campaigns? Number of applicants in promoted opportunities, not number of applicants in general, because we know that there is an amount of applicants in GT that we still don't know how they are catching us. They are probably looking for internship on Google and they find IASEC, but it's not up to the marketing to have these results, like they are simply happening. And yes, it's good for the quantity, but most of the time the EPs that we are receiving like this have not the right expectations. For example, they are simply looking for a job, which we do not offer. So we need to ensure that the applicants that we are receiving are applying to the promoted opportunities, because this means that actually the marketing job and the marketing work is working. And then check also the number of accepted, because we don't only want marketing to be good at giving us applicants, but we need to make sure that the synergy applicant accepted is gaining marketing OGT is gaining applicants that can be converted. So to make sure that the target that we are attracting is a good target, is the right one for the opportunities we are promoting, and so it's convertible. And last but not least, check where approvals come from and when did they apply in order to understand if they arrived to us thanks to our promo or not. So it's the same talk for the approvals. We need to understand if the people that we are approving are coming to us thanks to our opportunity and when did they apply. So have they applied thanks to a campaign that we have done, or have they applied thanks to the university channel? Depending on the channel that is working the most, we can then plan a better promotion in the future. So these were the tips for the best marketing GT synergy that we have ever had in Isaac in Italy. Hope you enjoy, and for whatever doubt that you may have, feel free to approach us. Thank you very much.